Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Times Now gets you the biggest build-up to the exit poll and then poll of polls for West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Keralam, Assam and Puducherry. It is the election news headquarters, and before we move on, good evening to you from me, Navika Kumar. Joining me tonight on this broadcast is Zaka Jacob, managing editor. Also joining me is Shreya Dhondiyal on the show. Zaka, what do you think? What's happening on the ground?
I think it'll be a clear verdict in all of the states that have gone to polls, whether it's Assam, Keralam, Tamil Nadu, Bengal. I think it'll be a decisive verdict. I'd be very surprised if there is a cliffhanger, so to speak. But we have the man of the moment, JVC Sriram. He's still sort of looking into the computer and the numbers. What are the numbers looking like?
Well, we can't go to those numbers just yet. Zip it up till 6:30 because the Election Commission these days is picking up a lot of people, who are not going according to the manual of the Election Commission. So we don't want to be in there. But for now, let me tell you the money is being bet on. And it's always good to get a sense of the Satta Bazar. Because the Satta Bazar, people put their money, and when they put their money, they know what's going on. Nobody bets without having a hunch or a understanding of what is happening on the ground. So what really is the Satta Bazar saying? That is something that we'll take you through over the next few minutes. Remember, in the past, there have been times that the betting circles have been more accurate in their projections than even the pollsters. So before you get your exit polls, we're going to give you a sense of what the Satta Bazar is saying. But first, let me go across to Shreya. And Shreya, everybody wants to know 90% poll turnout at 5 p.m. in West Bengal. What is Satta Bazar saying about West Bengal? Do they have a clue of what's happening on the ground? Because clearly, journalists, however experienced they are, pollsters, I don't know. Everybody sweats when it comes to West Bengal.
And I think the Satta Bazar is sweating as well, because we have three of them. Two are saying one thing and one is saying another thing. So there's a difference of opinion there as well. Where should we start? We should probably start at the biggest of them all, Falori.
West
Bengal, yes, of course. We'll start with West Bengal. And we are starting with Falori, which is based out of Rajasthan. It's the biggest of them all. 148 is the mark that all of us have to keep in mind. 294 is the total number of seats in West Bengal. What is Falori telling us? TMC, 140 to 143. BJP, 146 to 149, which means extremely. If
anybody had to call this one, Shreya, they would be chewing their nails at this moment. 140 to 143, 146 to 149.
Abhi dekhte hain. Let's see, there are two more to go. So this was Falori, and it is predicting an extremely tight contest between the BJP and the TMC. Let's get you what Delhi and Mumbai are saying as well, because there's a difference of opinion there. Where should we start? I think we should go with Mumbai first. Once again, just take a look. Again, the number that you need to keep in mind is 148. The BJP, 175 to 185, which means that Mumbai is giving it to the BJP. For the TMC, the prediction is 127 to 132, which means that there is a threat to Mamata Didi's stronghold, at least as far as the
Mumbai Satta Bazar. Please note, Anand Ranganathan, that smile, what does that have to say?
JVC just smiled.
Let's see Delhi then. This is Mumbai. Let's see what Delhi is predicting, and this is Delhi's prediction. Again, I don't need to repeat myself. 148 is the number. What is Delhi Satta Bazar giving the TMC? 146 to 149, and the BJP is 140 to 143, which means
it's a flip of the Falodi Satta Bazar in the Delhi Satta Bazar. And as they say, money doesn't lie. People who put their money don't really lie.
Noida Satta Bazar.
Noida Satta Bazar. We don't have the money to put it on Satta Bazar.
We are good people with moral and ethical high standards. So we will stick to only analyzing what's there. Let's just begin. Shekhar Iyer, Falodi and Delhi giving it extremely close. Mumbai Satta Bazar giving it to the BJP.
That's because all the Satta Bazars are outside Bengal. They have neither anger or
no skin in the game. No skin in the game.
You can't have any Calcutta Satta Bazar doing this.
Calcutta,
Already Calcutta's Bow Bazar is worried. What will happen post-elections?
No,
Who
Calcutta
is going to
Satta
come after
Bazar
them?
has to be on holiday today because they have to go and vote.
Therefore,
so there is no Kolkata Satta
so
Bazar
this is without
Sabha.
fear or anger.
I mean, I don't at all believe
But
any
what's
of this.
your sense?
My sense
Is
is
it going
that
to be so close?
I think the Satta Bazar money comes from people. One is Rajasthan, one is Maharashtra, one is Delhi. All the ecosystem. Look, the BJP is playing it very close. The fantasy here is close, that we get 140. That would be fantastic for them. And then they have a governor who's been bought in very nicely from there. They have so many troops, so they say, we'll stay there. We'll stay there for many.
The irony here is, and JVC can back on this one, when it's a two-horse race, and Bengal is a two-horse race, you will get a almost one-sided election. You'll get a definitive, decisive result. Like we saw in Bengal the last 3 elections, this time too, even if the BJP were to win, it's not going to be a 146, 148 victory. It's going to be a straight landslide.
That is where there is challenge. The challenge as far as Bengal is concerned, Didi has built a big fortress as far as phase 2 is concerned. In the phase 1, it's been advantage BJP. I'm not going into the numbers, it's advantage BJP. At the same time, for BJP to pierce into the presidency and the demographically tough areas, it's going to be real battle. It's going to be a battle where, as we saw the various attacks and all those stuff. So as a result of which, there is a possibility that something of this kind can happen. I'm not saying it's happening. That we'll know by 6:30.
Saka, if these numbers hold true, then we are going to have a round of resort politics.
Operation Lotus.
There is no resort politics. There is no resort politics. There is Amit Shah politics.
Well, I don't know. Andaman Nicobar destination.
And we must also remember that Satta people who the winners, they don't pay GST, they don't pay income tax. according to the Public Gambling Act of 1867.
Whatever that means, Anand Ranganathan.
Now, I've already said I predict 2 slides and 2 landslides. But I think if you were to look at Bengal seriously and have any inkling of what might happen, of course, it's all conjectures, I would say Assam to jhanki tha, Bengal abhi baki tha. What happened in Assam 10 years ago is possibly going to happen in Bengal now. Nobody thought Assam would go the BJP way. If you look at the demographics, if you look at historically, it had never done so. And the BJP has not just won Assam, it strengthened it. So the fact of the matter is, it's very similar in terms of demography, it's entrenched vote. It was possible in Assam. Nobody thought so. I think this time round...
And also, the BJP's own cadre, not so much in Assam and Bengal, 10 years ago. And suddenly, in 10 years, Nilatri Bhattacharya, I want to ask you, in 2016, BJP had 10% of the vote and 3 seats in the assembly. 2026, Satta Bazar is saying either a BJP government or so close that they are in touching distance.
But Navika, see, you have to understand Assam and Bengal separately. Assam, it was possible because there was one Himanta Biswa Sharma. In Bengal, they don't have...
I'm sorry, Sarbananda Sonowal the first time.
Yeah, he was the first one.
The first time.
He was the
Himanta
first time.
Dada was the second time.
But the main player was Himanta Biswa Sharma. You must understand 2016, he shifted. He had this Sharada case going on against him, and then he went into the washing machine, got purified, joined, and then BJP came to power in Assam, number 1. Our Adhikari is no Himanta Biswa Sharma, number 1. Number 2, demography and Bengal politics is different from Assam politics. Absolutely different. You cannot, it is like comparing apples and oranges. Bengal, a person, a party, if it is in power, it will use everything in its might to stay back in power. They will use it. That is how Bengal is, because we have seen...
So what you're saying is Assam was Congress government, which does not have the killer instinct, whereas Trinamool Congress does.
Definitely.
In Bengal, and they will try to retain power. Well, what does that tell you, Ashwini Kumar Mishra, about the Congress party? Tum आसानी से दे देते हो, gift wrapped with a bow.
First of all, Assam is not strengthened in last 10 years. जो आप Assam के अगर factors देखोगे, they are 26 in per capita income in spite of BJP government देयर फॉर डबल इंजन सरकार 8-10 साल से है, 26 रैंक में पर कैपिटा में. इफ यू लुक, यू स्पोक अबाउट बॉर्डर फेंसिंग एंड ऑल. बंगाल का एग्जांपल देते हो, आसाम में भी बीजेपी 10 साल होने के बाद भी बॉर्डर फेंसिंग पूरा बीजेपी ने नहीं किया. अराउंड 80% वाज डन बाय यूपी.
So, you know, you're going back to the...
No, I'm not going back.
You're going back to the campaign.
I'm just telling.
Everybody will then turn around and tell you what the High Court said. 8 kilometers is what you have handed over to the BSF and badi baatein suna rahe hain. Don't go to the campaign. Let's look at the results.
सरकार आ रही है, मैं आपको सिर्फ इतना कहना चाह रहा हूं कि आप आसाम को क्लीन चिट हेमंत बिश्व शर्मा को मत दो. वी आर विनिंग आसाम एज वेल. एंड नाउ कमिंग बैक टू बंगाल, आई थिंक द रिजल्ट शोज दैट वी आर गोइंग टू बी द किंग मेकर्स. वी आर गोइंग टू इंक्रीज नंबर ऑफ सीट्स एंड वी आर गोइंग टू बी द किंग मेकर्स इन बंगाल as well.
Okay, Ashwini ji, we are giving everything.
There is a very big difference in the history of Assam and Bengal. Assam, there is also a language divide. Assamese, Bengali. That is the origin of all this foreigners agitation. Bengal has a different history. Language can unite, even though it is the first partition on the subcontinent. So please, we cannot say that Assam, Bengal is the same. We are not sure. The whole insider-outsider politics in Assam has gone on for years with tribal populations, sometimes Bodo, tea workers. The tea workers were originally...
Congress has raised the insider, outsider even in Bengal. I mean, she's targeted the outsiders like Modi and Amit Shah going and campaigning as well. So that way, insider, outsider.
There's a language divergence.
Yeah,
no?
I
We also have, I think, Sanjay Jha and Mr. Rajagopalan joining us. So Sanjay Jha, to you first and then Mr. Rajagopalan. Let's also talk about some of the other states, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Sanjay, I mean, the feeling here in the studio seems to be the Congress is given a walkover in Assam. You may be a little lucky in Kerala, who knows. Again, your problems with the DMK in Tamil Nadu, well known. And of course, in Bengal, every time he went there to campaign, Rahul Gandhi was attacking Mamata Banerjee much more than he was attacking the BJP.
No, Zaka, let me just address what you have said about Assam. I mean, Assam, the walkover is absolutely out of the question. I mean, even in the 2 elections that the BJP has won, the vote share difference has been barely 2 to 3%. In fact, if I remember in the first election that the Congress lost when Mr. Tarun Gogoi lost, the Congress actually had a higher vote share than the BJP. Now, the question in Assam is not, I think the Congress has run a good campaign there. The question is as to how does the 30% or 29% of the vote share it is likely to get converts into seats. It's not a walkover. I think Assam is going to be a function finally about whether the polarization has benefited the government of Himanta Biswa or not.
Okay, before we go to Mr. Rajagopalan and to Radhika Khera, I believe we also have the Tamil Nadu numbers from the Satta Bazar. The Satta Bazar is predicting what, Shreya? For the...
Well, we have 2 Satta Bazars who are weighing in. So let's start where I think we can start with the Mumbai market. Let's start with Falori first. Yeah, that's the big one to go for. So it seems that as far as Falori is concerned, the DMK, it's comfortable for the DMK, 140 to 143. The AIADMK plus 45 to 65. TVK between 7 to 9, which means the AIADMK's graph is appearing to be going down, at least as far as this one Satta Bazar is concerned. But we have 2 more, so let's quickly look at the other ones as well. Let's look at Mumbai now. Again, the majority mark here in Tamil Nadu will be 118. The total number of seats is 234. What is the prediction here? Well, again, it seemed, at least as far as the Satta Bazar is concerned, it seems to be comfortable for the DMK, 145 to 155. AIADMK plus 45 to 65. Again, TVK 7 to 9, which means
I think Falodi and Mumbai Satta Bazar are comparing notes. Peep rahe ek dusre ka.
All right.
You have Tirupur
no, we tried to look. We have
a market which understands Tamil Nadu.
Oh,
here they play in lakhs, they play in crores.
Don't have is
crores, yeah.
The
counters will just throw money.
No, but what is Tirupur saying?
No, I will not say. I will not say.
Okay. But I am concerned. Satta Bazar is very fair, reasonable. As far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, very unreasonable.
Absolutely predictable answer coming from Mr. S. Balan. Let's get Radhika Khera.
I want to give a caveat here.
1 minute. Radhika Khera coming in, and Radhika Khera, national spokesperson of the BJP, I want to ask you. West Bengal, the Satta Bazar giving it very close. Clearly very strong views coming in, and even the Trinamool Congress, and we should break this information. The Trinamool Congress is putting out one detail after the other of how the central forces have been very brutal with the common people. They've mentioned booth number 116, Satgachia Assembly. They've talked about booth number 245, booth number 186. So they have problems with the central armed paramilitary forces. They have problems with the election commission. They have problems with the SIR. They have problems with Amit Shah. They have problems with Narendra Modi. They have a lot of problems. Radhika Khera, do you think this shows that they're not going to give up easily?
The only problem that we are seeing in Bengal is the people of Bengal who have been facing problems due to earlier CPI's rule and then Mamta Didi's rule. They gave vote to Mamta Banerjee thinking that she would come with a fresh breath of fresh air, but she was like the gutter air and she literally gagged women. 7 p.m. they're not allowed to go out. We even saw the views that were coming in from the RJ rape victim's mother, where she went to see her booth, where her name was and the BJP symbol was, there was ink smeared, and then TMC goons went on to the level of raising go back slogans. So that is clearly, and we even saw in Bhawanipur, where there has never been any kind of tussle or fights. For the first time in Bhawanipur, people saw clashes happening. So that speaks for itself what is going to happen. This is the last straw that Mamta Banerjee is pulling. Lekin, Navika ji, I have the Satta Bazar ka reports from the Delhi election and the Bihar election. Even during the Delhi election, what we saw on your channel only, the Delhi Satta Bazar, the Falodi Satta Bazar and the Gujarat Satta Bazar had shown a very close fight, giving Aam Aadmi Party 37 to 39 seats, BJP 32 to 30 seats. And it was going to be a very close fight, but it was not a close fight. We got a comfortable 48 seats and the Aam Aadmi Party at 22. In fact, the Falodi Bazar Satta had even given Congress 1 seat, which I don't think even got any seat Congress ki aisi thi jisme zamanat zabt nahi hui thi. The most recent one was Bihar, where NDA was predicted to get about 135 to 140 seats, and Mahagathbandhan was getting over 100 seats in every Satta Bazar result. But what was the end result? The Mahagathbandhan only got a mere 35 seats. So if we go by the Satta Bazar, and this is what they're predicting now, there's going to be a landslide victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party. And even when it comes to Kerala, fourth is not very far away, Navika ji, and I'm sure I'm going to get a chance to sit on your show. The Congress is not even going to win Kerala. It is going to be a repeat of Haryana.
That's not very gracious of you, Radhika Khera. Kerala to unke liye chhod do. I mean, it's not, you want to take it, everything, the cake and the cherry on top, everything. And Satta Bazar also, Zaka, now being trashed like exit polls and opinion polls. This is unfair. Till the election commission's, ban stays, allow us to use some numbers.
In fact, let's see what the Satta Bazar is saying for Kerala and for Assam. I mean, if what Radhika says is actually right, that Congress ko Kerala bhi nahi milega.
Let's pull up those numbers.
All right. So we've done Tamil Nadu, we've done West Bengal. What about
Keralam?
What about Keralam? Yes. So we'll go with Falodi first, of course. The UDF 76 to 78, the LDF 62 to 64, which means after 10 years the UDF is coming to power. Navika ma'am is smiling. The NDA at 18 to 20, the LDF expected to, lose this time, which means that...
18 to 20 seats.
NDA 20. That's what I was wondering. 18 to 20 seats for the BJP.
Somebody's put gold.
Rajiv Chandrasekhar is setting up this.
Probably now you know that particular Satta Bazar, all the betting parties are BJP.
Acha, theek hai. Let's see what Mumbai is saying. This is the Mumbai Satta Bazar. They are again giving it comfortably to the UDF, 78 to 85 there for the UDF, for the LDF 56 to 66, the BJP 2 to 3, which means again they are saying the UDF returning to power.
So after 10 years, Mr. Gopalan, now you'll have to give up government in Kerala and give it to your friends, the Congress party. At least this seems all right to you?
No. The ground reality indicates LDF has edge over UDF. UDF will never come to power in Kerala. Pinayari Vijayan will be the next chief minister.
Now, if this happens, then for the first time in Indian political history, communists will be there only at 2 locations, media and JNU.
Mr. Rajagopalan
This is his daydream.
is also joining us on the Tamil Nadu numbers. I believe we have the Assam numbers as well. We'll come to that in 1 second. Mr. Rajagopalan, on the Tamil Nadu numbers, the Kerala numbers, Tamil Nadu, the Satta Bazar seems to think the DMK is comfortably coming back.
Jaka, there are 5 Tamilians in this panel. None of them are beginning to believe that DMK is returning to power. At least DMK ministers are going to temple. Vijay went to temple, Sirdi, the Murugan temple, etc. Vijay may have a chance, but not the DMK. Even Mr. JVC may put the zip on his face, the mouth, but still he might be surprised about this. Satta Bazar or Katta Bazar for BJP, but Mita Bazar for DMK. I don't think so. DMK will not be, winning the elections. My estimation is 4:1. 4 BJP, 1 Congress, Kerala.
Okay. We have the Assam numbers as well.
We have the Assam numbers as well. Let's quickly pull them up. This is what is being predicted for Assam from the Mumbai markets. Again, total number of seats in the state, 126. The majority mark is 64, which we all need to keep in mind. At least as far as Mumbai is concerned, they're giving it to the BJP very comfortably, 85 to 92. The Congress at 34 to 38, which means the BJP's dominance remains intact.
If that happens, hat-trick Rashid Kidwai in Assam for the BJP, what does that mean to you?
Well, I think it will be a huge setback for the Congress because there they have a youth leader in Gaurav Gogoi, but delimitation has played real spoiler as far as the Congress is concerned. Congress has not been able to get its match together in Assam.
Okay, delimitation the culprit, Sabha?
No, I don't think that the Congress. It's just Gaurav Gogoi is also leading the party in Parliament. I just don't think. I think there is a problem with the hunger in the stomach,
power and the
in
hunger
the fighting
in the belly.
power, and the So there is a problem. Of course, it's bad for the Congress, and they would not like it. But delimitation is, of course, a factor. But that you cannot. There are other factors also. I just don't think.
If this holds, as far as Assam is concerned, it means Congress under Gaurav Gogoi refused to do what his father did. Tarun Gogoi always, acknowledged the problem of illegal migrants, tracing from Rahul Gandhi's accord with Assam students, Rajiv Gandhi's accord in 1985. And this is the first election where Congress has refused to recognize the big elephant in the room, that to Assamese elephant. Not even an invisible.
I'm only interested in one question. What happens to Pawan Kheda if these are the results? Anand Ranganathan.
Even otherwise, he has been told to surrender there.
I think Rahul Gandhi, whenever he goes, always takes the aisle seat. Now the middle seat also would be occupied.
Okay, JVC, how seriously do you take these numbers? We're talking about betting, we're talking about the fact that people put their money. But are these serious numbers or will you trash them like Radhika Khera?
No, see, I think, as far as Assam numbers are concerned, probably it looks fine. And I would disagree with Sabha Naqvi here because I think it's not the delimitation. It is a redrawing of the boundaries. I remember in 2007, 2008, when Karunanidhi was a CM, what he did was he manufactured a lot of assembly constituencies. In fact, Chennai South, where even former President Mr. Venkatraman had won, what happened was demographically, there was Mylapore, T Nagar, where a Brahmin candidate can easily win. Now he injected Soring and Allur, one constituency he created. This guy has got 7 lakhs population, voters. And largest constituency by population in entire Tamil Nadu, where huge slums. So what he did was, here 20,000 Brahmins, there 20,000 Brahmins, then 1 lakh people who favor DMK. Now likewise in Assam it has happened. I can tell you there are several districts where it is impossible, literally impossible for Congress to go past 40 seats. They would not agree. They went to Supreme Court, could not get it in favor. Let's face it, demographically, it is disadvantage for NDA in Assam. But the way he has conducted the redrawing, it has turned out to be the boon for BJP.
So you are saying they fixed the delimitation, Zaka? Is that what they are trying to say? the
Gerrymandering.
you know, the area, the constituencies, and that's been the charge of the
No, it has
opposition.
been done by DMK.
been
In
done.
UPA 2.
Redrawing the map.
UPA 2.
At least every
The left has done it.
Left has done it.
an exercise which favors the government.
Guruvayur temple, where you will see a lot of Nambudris, and BJP would not even get 12%, 14%. Why? Because a lot of Muslim areas were attached by the same UDF and LDF. When UDF, LDF, Karnataka did it, it is right.
So it's
When
very
Amit Shah Modi
interesting.
does it, it is wrong. That's wrong.
It's very interesting.
So you win some, you lose some,
It's
Sabha.
very interesting. He's very worried about the Brahmins of Tamil Nadu. Fine, I get
No,
it.
I'm not only
But
talking
the
about Brahmins
point
of
is,
Tamil Nadu. I'm talking about everybody.
delimitation was the big bill which was defeated right now, because what JVC is suggesting is that delimitation, any government that comes to power can just do it. And BJP has already been accused in the very sensitive area of Jammu and Kashmir of doing a delimitation to increase the clout of Jammu versus Kashmir, with a larger ideological goal in mind. So these are very serious issues, and there is supposed to be a commission to look into this. But there is no doubt, with the centre, the double engine Sarkar, Hemanta Biswa Sarma did do it. Not only that, he did one more thing. Some of the demolitions of homes of minority communities were designed to send them to another area so that they leave a particular seat. That was also done with a targeted
Okay, we have about 4 minutes before we give JVC's numbers out. Let's get the final one, the smallest state that is going to polls this time around, Puducherry. Let's see what the numbers are there.
This is the Mumbai market, Zaka. So this is the one that we'll be putting out. 30 seats. Majority mark is 16. What is the prediction as far as Mumbai is concerned? NDA 15 to 18, DMK plus Congress 14 to 17, TVK a few seats, few kitna we don't know. So a neck-to-neck race.
Well, okay, resorts again in business in Puducherry. Let me take this question to Sanjay Jha. And Sanjay Jha, whether it is delimitation, whether it is election commission, whether it is CAPF, you know, the opposition has a litany of complaints. But would you want to today actually compliment the fact that people in Bengal have come out in huge numbers and voted 90% at 5 p.m., likely to go up even further, 92 or 93% voting in the first phase, and actually no lives being lost in Bengal. Huge achievement.
Oh, absolutely. And I think hats off to the people of Bengal for always being politically very enlightened and active. In fact, that's one of the unique features of Bengal politics. But, Navika, I think it's important to also make this very categorical, that you can't say whether it is the election commission, whether it is the SIR. These are, I think, fundamental seminal questions on the future of India's democracy. If the independent body, which is meant to create an environment for a fair election, has been taken to the Supreme Court, is not trusted by the opposition, I think that is a warning sign that the health of Indian democracy is fragile and debilitating by the day. And whatever the outcome of the election, I think we should be concerned about the future of India as a democratic institution.
Radhika Khera, would you want to respond to that?
I'm feeling sorry for the Congress that they have to come out every election and defend this kind of result, and then they come up with the same stories ki ye kar diya, wo kar diya, and everybody's talking about ye delimitation kar diya, aise kar diya, this is against it. Bhai angur khatte hain, naach nahi aata, angan teda hai. Why don't you ask Rahul Gandhi to go down on the ground? Navika ji, the writing is on the wall. Rahul Gandhi has already accepted defeat in all the states. Before me, after me, I'm sorry, when the speaker was speaking after me, I'm giving Kerala also to Congress, but Rahul Gandhi has already ceded defeat there. He's already in Nicobar, not coming back on the 4th on his holiday. If he was winning Kerala, he would be back here in Delhi, but he is not interested. You have a person leading the opposition, leading the Congress party, who is not interested in politics. And then his,
let him take a holiday, yaar. Why are you begrudging him a holiday? Itna, matlab, he's worked hard in the campaign. He's a heat and dust. ठीक है, मतलब दो चार दिन छुट्टी के लिए चले गए.
Yeah, and maybe, just maybe he's back for the celebrations and take credit for it.
Factual point, because he's talking about delimitation. BJP won Assam twice in landslide before delimitation happened. So let's get that fact right. Understand?
Question is, 20 years back you were telling delimitation cannot favor the government, and now you yourself is telling that it's favoring the Assam government. So at least,
I think we can go to the first numbers
right,
now. We can go to the first numbers. We're going to start. Yeah, we've got 30 seconds. So we're
Countdown begins. Oh my God. You know, edgy. And we're going to pick up the Tamil Nadu numbers first, or Assam numbers first, or Kerala numbers first. Gentlemen, any preferences?
Bengal?
Puducherry.
Well, Bengal, you know, voting is till 6 p.m. So
knowing Navika Bengal, she will keep last.
Tamil Nadu.
Why do you say that? Am I so predictable?
I would say Tamil Nadu because Vijay is an interesting guy and people are interested in what happened because it's a new force.
Well, currently he's in shady, but let's also look at the map of how the Prime Minister actually toured in these elections. And it's interesting to see on just how hard he works. I mean, he's been all over the state polls, whether it is Assam, whether it is Tamil Nadu, whether it is West Bengal. The energy levels that we've seen from the Prime Minister, he just doesn't tire. And on one side, on the other side is the opposition. Well, the